Hey guys, it's Wednesday 28th and I'm here to do your daily guidance. I hope I find you all well this morning. The sun is that bright, I've been having to move my camera around the bedroom to try and be able to do it so you can see me without the bloody curtain shut. But anyway, I just wanted to say I put on a few more, I've just got 2 more recorded actually, horoscopes. I'm going to be just giving a little bit of a break on them for a while just because I want to get into doing some personal readings and things. And there's certain things that I need to do within myself, practice-wise, etc., for me to be able to achieve what I want. There's a few things that I'm wanting to be doing. And the thing is the horoscopes tend to take me a lot of time to do. So I'm taking a step back from them, and we are going to be concentrating on other areas whilst George is at school. So I will be doing my dailies every single day, but I won't be doing the horoscopes. The one thing that I can do as a horoscope thing will be to offer a private reading with horoscopes. I'm not quite doing that just yet, but it is something I could do. I could do your star sign as a personal reading. Eventually it will come back. It is something I'm coming back to doing. It's just that I need to put some time into other things or I'm not going to progress. And I've only so many hours in a day. So I'm going to put that on a back burner and we are going to progress to other things, but it will be exciting, guys. And like I say, hopefully you will be able to get them private readings from me very, very soon. So, excuse me. Got a dry throat this morning. So we'll get into it for today, Wednesday the 28th. What have we got today, guys? Wednesday the 28th. What can we expect? What advice do we need to know? Where are we at? Wednesday the 28th. Oh, my stomach's just growled. I must be ready for some breakfast. Wednesday the 28th. Throat's making funny noises. Don't know what's going on today. Wednesday, please. What is the message for Wednesday? I always get it raw, don't we, on transitions with Rebecca. Who knows what's going to happen? Yesterday, George were up here playing with his Batman helmet, and you were all having to listen to the sounds of that. Wednesday, I won't have it any other way though. Wednesday the 28th. Life is life. No point in hiding the truth of the matters. Let's see what's going on Wednesday, please. Wednesday the 28th. Wednesday the 28th, guys. It's like they've got all sorts to say at the moment because I've had a few days off. So we can't choose. We're going with them ones? Sure. So here we're going with these ones. These are the emotions cards. So these are usually something to do with friendships, relationships, family members, your own personal inner emotions when it comes to, you know, outer people. Yeah, because we have these green ones. I'll just show you actually, because we have the green ones here, which are more about the love side of things. And then we have the purple ones here, which are more general. So this is usually something, some kind of matter of the heart. Just so you know, I can't remember what they're called actually, the Psychic Tarot. Something like that are the purple ones, and these are the Psychic Tarot on the more emotional side. Right, oops. Throw them out. Right, so, nice. Right, guys, let's have a look what's going on here. Right, I'll have that because that's just flown out at me. Right, so quite a few cards popping out here. We've there we go. Share the love. Rebuild. Can you see that lovely lady there? Rebuilding herself. Healing. Begins. Confront. Move. And trust. So guys, I don't know, it feels a little bit on the same lines as yesterday. But anyway, here we go. A seed has been planted. Can you see? It's very hard to see in there. It's the blooming sunshine. But can you see how that is actually a little love heart shape? And it is a seed. And that seed is, there's light coming out of it. You know, it started to rejuvenate, is that's the right word, isn't it? You know, it's starting to, you know, or rejuvenate. It's starting to build. It's starting to grow. There's a seed that's been planted that's ready to go. The light's coming from it. As you can see, these silhouettes here in the background are two people. Now, don't get me wrong. You can take this however you want. It can be relationship-wise, friendship-wise, family-wise. Just take it how it resonates with you. But yeah, we've got this feeling here of two people, you know, this bright green here in the background, which is, you know, the green in the card, all about love, all about emotions, all about true emotions, all about planting that seed. So that could be you manifesting in love. This could be you with somebody new. This could be about an ongoing relationship. It does feel quite new if it is a relationship. It could also be about, you know, two people in a family coming together, two friends, you know, soul connections. It does feel quite soul and very much guided by the universe with this seed. It's like the universe are handing you a seed that can be grown if you so choose to grow it, I want to say here. As you can see, there's a bracelet on this person here. You can't really see it, but there is a bracelet on this person here, and there is a gap in the middle, and that gap is where this seed needs to keep growing. You know, it needs to bring this bracelet together to make it solid. So take that with whomever that means for you. We've got the rebuild card here, and we've also got the healing card here. I want to bring these two in together with the confront card. So what is it, right, within either this relationship that's coming in, whether it be whomever it is? I have to keep saying that because I don't always want people to take these as relationship readings, because they aren't always about relationships. So just take it as it fits. Some of you have been doing some real rebuild here, some real rebuilding. Can you see how this, something at some point, I would say not that far off, totally sort of gave you a bit of a shock, gave you a bit of a tower moment, made you have to start thinking about rebuilding your life. Oh, the sun's gone in. Rebuilding your life, changing things for the better, changing yourself from the inside up. Maybe you've had a relationship or a friendship or, you know, something like that that you've had to really rebuild from. You've had to really rebuild from your heart. If you notice here, we've got the pink there coming out of this seed. And we've got the pink there coming, emanating right from her body, you know, showing us that actually from building from the inside out, we can move on, we can progress within our emotional system. So here we've got the healing begins. This is about you coming out of your comfort zone, you coming out of this healing period, you being able to actually give this love. Can you see the green here for the heart chakra? It's about you being able to give this love. It's about you being able to become more stable and grounded within your relationships, whatever relationships they may be. It's about you opening up the curtains to this new experience, to this new seed that's been given to you, to this new venture that's going to grow within you, within a union of some sort between whomever that may be. We've got this here, this band around her neck that is tied there, which we also have coming further down in the reading there, where them two hands are bound together. So there is this feeling of a coming together somehow, but it's all about you, you know, just doing that last bit of healing, that last bit of opening up them doors for you to be able to walk into this new emotional experience. We also have the confront card here. Now, this is about you looking at yourself. It's about you looking at the situation as a whole. I feel a little bit there with the moon, as we all know with me, that's a little bit about things being hidden. So is that you hiding your emotions and not coming out from behind this curtain maybe? Is this you about just not wanting to confront certain feelings, certain fears? These are all probably being brought back up from that bit of rebuilding that you've done. Maybe, you know, this has triggered a little bit in you of something that needs confronting so that you can move things on, take things over. It's also about you looking at things and being very honest with yourself about what you're doing and where you're going. I do feel a little bit like with you having all these three here, I don't feel like you're needing to do much of this healing now. I do think you're at the other end of it. And I do also think that this lovely seed here is here to help you just finish off them last few bits of work that needs to be done on yourself. right? So then we have this card. This card for me is a union card. It's about moving into love. It's about moving into your heart space. It's about you feeling that commitment, that union together. These here are joining together. It's like a marriage. I'm not saying you're marrying somebody. What I'm saying is there's going to be this higher commitment. Things are going to move on. You know, things aren't going to be stuck anymore. I do feel, you know, that this is going to grow into this, these two hands coming together. So whether this be the fact that, you know, after all this healing, this new person's come on or come in, and they are going to be able to have that balance. Can you see the feeling of balance here? That balanced union together. Or you've had to have all this, for another example, you've had all this healing to do, and now you are going to manage to move on, whether it be with a friendship or a family commitment, a work commitment. You know, it's about two people making that commitment together to make things move forward, to be able to say, you know, I know you're going through this, or I know you've been through this. You know, I know you've had to rebuild. Maybe you've both had to rebuild through this situation. You've both had to, you know, open up your heart again, come back from behind this curtain and trust. Maybe a lot of you have had to face some demons and rebuild your lives. But I do think that you are in the same situation. So, you know, if it is a friend or a family member, they have felt exactly as you have felt for you to come back together. I also think that if this is a new relationship, if you can be honest and open, you will find that both of you have been in the same situations and have been having to rebuild and, you know, open up them curtains to love and trust, because the next card is the trust. It's like, you know, can we trust that this is going to work out? Can we open our arms out and feel free in the fact that we can trust each other's emotions, trust that we have both learned, trust that we can bring a relationship or a commitment forward? Can we trust in the fact that the universe are giving us this new seed, this new life, this new change, this new happening, these new emotions, this new way forward? Can we trust that we've managed to rebuild and that we've confronted things we need to confront and that we've changed, and that, you know, we can trust and open up the curtains to love? We can open ourselves out and lay ourselves bare. We can trust that the universe has our back and that it's time to move on into a new situation. Maybe, you see, if you look now, this lady here is open and free to this connection, to this, you know, there could be forgiveness needed when it comes to a family scenario as well there. It's about you opening your arms up, laying bare to the fact that, you know, it's time for you to get this connection back up and running. There's a lot of love here. Can you see that? This joint love, these two hands, that's a man's hand and a woman's hand coming together to hold up this heart, to support each other through. If there's any of this left to do, it's about the support that you two will give each other, because that connection is there. So very much this week about people, you know, being more connected and being more you know, open to receiving each other's love and guidance. You know, having that trusting that you've rebuilt yourself enough for this situation to come out, you know, opening up your heart space, opening up to new love. I mean, it's hard, isn't it? You know, like if you've fallen out with someone, for an example, it's very hard to forgive and know that, you know, and not be scared that somebody's not going to do the same thing to you again. Or, you know, if you haven't been in a relationship like me, I've been single for many years, as we all know. I obviously dated, but I have been single, and it's hard to trust that a relationship, you know, isn't going to be like the last one, and that it's not going to make you have to crash and burn again and rebuild, you know, that it's not going to trigger you. You know, a lot of relationships, we're worried we're going to be re-triggered, so then we hold, you know, we try and keep the curtains closed, we try and close off our hearts to new relationships, to new things coming forward. But this is all showing me that the universe has given us this seed, this new growth, this person, you know, this reunion, whatever you want to call it. And we've to trust in that, and we've to let that move on. We've got to build that as a strong commitment together. These two are doing this together. They've made that commitment to say, right, this is where we're going, we're moving forward with this, and we're doing it together with love and balance and commitment there. We trust each other completely. And with this trust card, I've also noticed that we are at a 0. So that means to me there is a definite new beginning within whatever this emotional situation is or represents to you guys. So lovely, lovely reading today. Please do give people a chance. Please do remember that you have come a long way. Even if you've got a little bit still left to do, this person or you as a team can help each other to do this last little bit of healing. You can help each other, you know, to open up your heart spaces again and to learn to trust in each other. You don't have to worry about the fact that there's going to be this like a bit of a tower moment is this one. You don't have to worry that that tower moment's going to come back in again. This was just to teach you to confront yourself and the way forward. So come on, open up your heart space, guys, and trust in the universe. So have a great day. Please do like, share and subscribe. Please do pop onto my page. I've put a competition on for a general reading. So please do join in with that. And I'll see you all soon, guys. Goodbye.